be a next, this is going to be a love reading for Sagittarius, July 9th through the 16th, okay? So let's pull one of these cards first. All right. All right, you have, I'm single, are you? All right, so somebody wants to know if you're single, you have unhappily married. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like somebody is married and they're lying and saying that they're single, just plain and simple. All right, they want to know if you're single. So I feel like this is the beginning of a new relationship with somebody on the side. All right, somebody is clearly unhappily married to another person. And I feel like you're asking someone, are you single? I'm single, are you? Okay. I feel like too, if you are the one that's married here, I feel like somebody's asking you, are you single? All right, let's see where this goes. All right. So someone's in a committed relationship, or someone is married by law. All right, but they want to know if you are single. They want to know if you're dating someone. All right, let's see. Okay, I kind of feel like it's you, Sagittarius. You are unhappily married to somebody else. It doesn't have to be an actual marriage, like I said. It could be like just a long-lasting committed relationship that you have been in for a while or something like that. But I feel like someone's like, well, are you single? You're like, that depends. Okay, let's see. You have the Ace of Pentacles. It's an earth sign. Someone's asking you, are you single? So I'm getting like you take your ring off, or you took your ring off. So I feel like someone's asking you, are you single? Like I feel like you're beating around the bush, or you're trying to avoid this question. You're like, well, okay, Ace of Pentacles. So it's somebody new, or it's someone that you just met. Looks like it's an earth sign. All right, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So I'm getting like you're trying to avoid answering the question just outright. Or this is what somebody else is doing to you, but I feel like there's a Scorpio asking you, are you single, are you married, or are you guys still together? Okay, Prince of Wands. I feel like someone asks you, are you single, and you say it's complicated, or maybe somebody may ask you, are you happy, are you single and happy? Now you may tell someone that you are in a relationship, but somebody may ask, I feel like someone's gonna ask you, are you happy, are you happily married, or... Okay, so the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to take you out. This is you. All right, and then you have the Eight of Swords. So you're stuck. So I feel like you're stuck in this marriage. You can't get out of it. Yeah, or you're trapped, or you feel trapped. Now, I don't know. I feel like this is you. You're trapped in a marriage, or maybe you want someone, or you're trapped in a relationship with someone that you do not love anymore. But you don't want to, I feel like a divorce is too expensive, or maybe you are afraid of this person, you're afraid of what they may do if you divorce them, or you're afraid of the power that they have. Maybe somebody's very witchy or very spiteful. So I feel like you can't leave the relationship, or you can't get out of it, or yeah, the Two of Cups. This could be a situation where maybe you guys share a child or assets, like a home, or you guys have a business together or something like that. All right, what's the Ace of Pentacles? So somebody is trying to seduce you, but okay, what's the Ace of Pentacles? I feel like too, somebody could be pregnant right now with a baby that you did not plan, and now you're really stuck because now somebody's having your baby. You're like, man, damn. Or this is you. You're pregnant, and you're like, okay, or something like that. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Or you got married, or you got into this relationship. You did not know how it was going to be. Now you're like trapped. Somebody won't give you a divorce. You can't leave because. like I said, maybe you share a child, or like you're paying child support. Like if you leave this person, they're going to put you on child support, or they're going to raise your child support. Maybe you have to pay alimony too. Like you have to take care of them, or I feel like maybe you're paying all the bills right now and you just can't leave someone, or maybe they're paying all the bills and you can't leave. You would not have any support, or you would not be able to take care of yourself if you left. What is the Ace of Pentacles? So I feel like you can't really have any friends, or you can't really talk to anyone. What's the Ace of Pentacles, please? Yeah, you agree. Okay, this is about, so yeah, someone's pregnant, or there's a child here, so you can't leave, or now I feel like this. I feel like here's the dilemma. Someone's like, well, are you single? You're like, yeah, I'm single, but I feel like technically you're still married, and I feel like you are single, but you don't have any money to take them out because you're paying child support or alimony, or you're taking care of 2 households, or something like that. You're kind of like, I feel like all of your money is allotted towards other things, or like someone's pregnant, or what's the Ace of Pentacles, or you don't really know if the kid is yours yet. You're waiting for results, or you're not really sure what to do here. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, the Chariot. Okay, the Devil. Yeah, so you're trapped, you're stuck, you're chained to someone. I feel like if you leave, you have to pay alimony or child support, or both. I feel like if you're not already doing this, I feel like you could have your money tied up in assets with this person, a house or a business. Okay, the 10 of Cups, and yeah, but I feel like you're gonna meet someone that you really like, but you can't tell them that you're married, you can't tell them that you have a kid, and you can't tell them that you're single either. You can't tell them what you do either. You can't really tell them anything about yourself. You can't tell them you can't tell them why you can't take them out. You can't tell them that you're broke. And you can't tell them that you're single either. So you're completely like trapped here, or something like that. What is the 7 of Cups? I feel like too, this could be, I'm getting a situation where someone's in the closet, like you're married to somebody of the opposite sex, and you meet the love of your life, and they're the same sex, and you can't tell them that you're in the closet either. What is the 7 of Cups? Or okay, the Knight of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, so someone's like, okay, well, you can't afford to go out, let's go out. Or you're like, no, we can't go out. You can't really, so you can't really do anything. Yeah, because you're married or something like that. So you can't really express yourself. You're hoping that somebody can read your mind, or you're hoping that somebody can read your body language, or somebody can take a hint, or somebody's trying to give you a hint, or something like that. Or somebody's hoping that you just show up, or someone's hoping that you say something or do something. What is the Prince of Wands? I feel like too, there's a situation where someone's like, well, do you want to have a baby? You're like, yeah, sure. And you really don't. You don't want the baby. You never wanted the baby, or you don't want another one. But it's like, why don't you want a baby? We're married. You're like, well, Or you're in a relationship with someone and the baby's not yours and you know it's not yours, but you're raising it, or you're paying child support for this kid that's not your kid and you know it's not your kid, but you can't say that, you can't tell anyone. Or I feel like if you did not have the child tested, you just don't, you know that the child is not yours. You don't feel anything for the kid, or there's something in you that's saying I know this is not my kid. But you're already paying child support, or you're already like tied into this. What is the Prince of Wands? Or you can't get an abortion. What is the Prince of Wands, please? Yeah, you already committed to something. You committed to someone, or you committed to this already. You're already committed, and you can't get out. What's the Prince of Wands? The Eight of Cups. Okay. And then the Three of Cups. All right, so you kind of just let it go. I feel like you kind of just accept the fact that you can't leave, or like till death do us part or something. The Sun card, the Queen of Pentacles. What is this? Or you just let it go. Like, okay, so I feel like maybe, okay, someone's pregnant, I'm getting a positive pregnancy test, or now I feel like maybe, what is this? Yeah, you can't really tell this person anything. The Four of Cups. Wow. All right. So I feel like you know that you can't leave this person. You have nowhere to run, you have nowhere to hide, you have nowhere to talk to. So you just get back together with the Taurus or with the Earth sign. You just get back together with them because you can't leave, you can't tell anyone. There's nowhere to go. Nobody will believe you. Nobody will take you in, or nobody will listen to you. Or like it's just pointless to even try to like make friends, or so I feel like you're settling, or you just have to settle with this person. So you're kind of like you're coming to grips with the fact that this is the relationship that you're in, and this is what it's going to be for this week anyways. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah. I feel like too, you feel like you can't trust anyone because if you do tell somebody how you feel truly, they just reject you, or they just keep you while you're down. You may feel like everybody's out to get you, like the whole world is against you, or like everybody's an enemy. Obviously you're unhappily married, okay? I feel like too, your only friend has you blocked, or your only friend is not listening. Or your only friend is depressed. Like, so the person that you would usually talk to about these things, they're depressed and they're probably unhappily married too. Or they're not available. Or what's the Four of Pentacles? I feel like too, the only people that you have to talk to are like people who are depressed and unhappy like you. Like, I feel like if you do meet someone who like makes you feel motivated and happy, they end up blocking you, or they end up disappearing out of your life, and then you're stuck talking to people who are depressed and, melancholy and lonely, and they just feed your depression. So I kind of feel like Sagittarius, you're slowly dying inside. You're like, man, just forget it, man. it's almost like nobody understands you, or nobody cares that you're unhappy, or like nobody cares about your situation. People just kind of, okay, what's the Three of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you're having a conversation with a Capricorn. So I feel like you try to talk to somebody online, but it's like, yes, it's almost like, yeah, they're watching me here too, or I can't talk to these people either. So I feel like you're gonna start something new, or what is the Three of Pentacles? So maybe you try online dating, or you try to, maybe you go on IG or Facebook and you try to talk to your family or your friends or your colleagues. So, all right, what's the Three of Pentacles? What's the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Pentacles? So yeah, I'm getting like, it's almost like you keep having the same conversations with different people, or somebody's in like cahoots here to keep you stuck, or to kind of like drain your energy, like slowly drain you, or slowly kill you. Yeah, the Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like someone knows that you're trying to meet somebody new, or somebody knows that you're trying to get away from them, or somebody knows that you're trying to sneak away, or someone knows that you're trying to find a safe haven. What's the Seven of Swords? Or somebody feels like you're being sneaky, you're trying to leave them, or the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to find a safe haven, or you're just looking for a friend, like anybody to talk to. I feel like you find someone to talk to and they just talk about themselves incessantly. Like you can't get a word in edgewise. So I feel like somebody is setting you up to like I said, I feel like you're slowly dying inside, or like, you know, you find a friend and they just talk your ear off about themselves, or about their kids, or about the past, and they don't listen to what you're saying, or like somebody does not really care to hear your problems. Like you don't really get to like speak your mind at all, because somebody is like, they just talk about themselves incessantly. Like somebody does not pause to let you speak. I feel like this is someone that you are having a conversation with. I'm getting it's a Capricorn. They just talk incessantly. Like you can't even. I feel like you can't get a word in edgewise. Like this. I feel like it's like a tactic or a strategy. Somebody is like sending people your way, and those people are depressing, and they, like I said, like those people just feed your depression, or they just feed your sadness. Or they just talk about themselves. What is this? Yeah. So I feel like you're going to find a solution. You're going to find a safe haven, or you're going to find a place that you can go where people will listen to you, or maybe just somewhere where you can go where you can have peace of mind. And then I feel like someone's going to do something to make that situation a challenging one too. Like you find a safe haven, and that safe haven becomes a hell also. Or you find someone that you can relate to finally, and then that situation becomes a difficult situation also. It becomes like it just becomes more of the same. Yeah, so you bury yourself in your work. Okay, I feel like somebody wants you to, okay, here's what I'm getting. Somebody wants your job to be your love. Like somebody wants the happiest place. Somebody wants you to be your most happiest when you're at work. Somebody wants you to be a workaholic. So I feel like when you're at home or when you're somewhere else, you don't have any friends or you have nobody to confide in, so you just bury yourself in your work. That's what somebody wants you to do. Somebody wants you to like kill yourself at work. Somebody wants you to like, I'm having a hard time articulating this. Because if you have nowhere to run or nobody to turn to, you'll just work your life away. That's what somebody wants. Somebody wants you to work until you pass out, or somebody wants you to be happy. Like somebody wants your happy place to be your job. Because maybe they are a workaholic, or like somebody just wants you to work. Someone's like, man, just keep working, just go to work. You're like, well, I need motivation, I need friends, or I need someone to talk to, I need to express myself. Someone's like, man, just shut up and go to work. Just get a job. Be quiet. Just keep working. Yeah. All right, what's the Six of Pentacles? But I feel like this is a one-sided relationship where you do all the work, you pay all the bills, you're responsible for everything, okay? And I feel like you're like forced to listen to somebody's stupid problems, or you're forced to care about someone, you're forced to take care of someone, you are forced to carry somebody's burden, or you're forced to suffer for someone, and like you get nothing in return. Like you're just like a workhorse. Yeah, you're stuck, you're trapped. And when someone's having a bad day, they take their anger out on you, they talk about their problems incessantly, or they talk about themselves incessantly, and you never get to express yourself. And if you do, somebody just ignores you, or they stop talking, or they just go silent, or I feel like too, you're forced to apologize when you're not doing anything wrong. Yeah, someone's greedy. Like somebody really cares about themselves. Like somebody wants you to worship them and care for them, take care of them, listen to them, and I feel like you're forced to do that because everywhere you go, it's like there's like no one there that you can actually trust or talk to. Like you can't find a safe haven. What's the Six of Pentacles? Yes, this is your wife or your baby's mother or something like that. I feel like you try to talk to your mother, but she's not hearing you either. So you're like surrounded by people who are not on your side. You're surrounded by like enemies, or you're surrounded by people who see nothing wrong with this situation. You're married, you got committed. You should have never got married, or you should have never committed to this in the first place. Okay, this is how people think. Well, it's your fault. You got married, you made the commitment, so that's on you. All right, what's the Six of Pentacles like? Nobody has any sympathy for you. Aww. The Empress. Okay, yeah, so it's a Libra. You're married to a Libra, or this is a child's mother, or this is your mother. What's this? The Ace of Wands. Wow, someone's pregnant, or a star. So you could be involved with a celebrity or an influencer, and everybody's on their side. Even your mother, okay? So somebody feels like, well, you committed to this, and that's what you get for committing to this, or that's what you get for getting yourself involved here, or being a part of this, or something like that. The Ace of Cups. Oh my word. Okay, so you are going to meet somebody new, and then they start to hold back. Or you meet somebody new, but you can't really talk to them, or Yeah, the situation changes. So I'm getting you do meet a Libra that's very supportive or very nice to you, or you meet a fire sign you meet a Leo that's really nice, and then that Leo changes all of a sudden. They start to beat you up, or they become very depressed, or they start to act different. You're like, what happened? I thought it was cool. Yeah, they start to get really annoying, and now you can't trust them either. Wow, this is like, this is hell, okay? And the King of Swords. I feel like too, even if you do meet someone that you can talk to, you're so abused and like you're so jaded that you're afraid that you can't speak your mind. You're like, man, are you going to tell my wife? Or you're going to tell my mother? Or do you know my wife? Or something like that. Like everyone that you come across, you're under the impression that they're working, that they're in cahoots against you. So I feel like you're really jaded. You have a hard time trusting people. You're always looking over your shoulder. You always think that someone's out to get you. Yeah, so the Strength card, this is a situation where, I don't know, you got into this thinking that it was, I feel like it's not what you thought or something. All right. I mean, this could be you, maybe you have a baby with someone and you wish you never did that, you wish you never got pregnant, or now you're like trapped or something like that. It says Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not slowing down, and gambling. Yeah, I'll say go for it, and it says not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call a person, boundaries, and still angry. Yeah, so I feel like you should, if you have found a place where you can, if you found somewhere, if you have found a friend in someone, I feel like you should take a chance. Talk to them, or maybe there is someone that you can reach out to. Like take a chance and like just say something or tell them. Whoever you are with, you guys have the same circle of friends, or they know everyone that you know, or they know everyone in the entire neighborhood, and like somebody's very well known, they're very well connected, and like wherever you go, whatever you do, somebody finds a way to, I don't know, kind of like I feel like too somebody's trying to trap you into an unhappy marriage. Like I feel like somebody wants to marry you. I feel like somebody wants to marry you, and you're like, no, I don't want to be married. But everybody that you talk to, everyone that you run to, convinces you otherwise. You're like, wait. So like, say like you go to your mom. Your mom's like, you should get married. You should have a kid. Say like you go to your pastor. Your pastor's like, are you married yet? It's almost like everybody's working together to trap you in this unhappy marriage with somebody. Like somebody's trying to trap you in an unhappy marriage. Like, I feel like too somebody knows that you're not conventional, you don't want to get married, you don't want children, you never did. Either you don't want that now and someone's trying to trap you into that, knowing that that's going to kill you because you don't want to get married, you don't want kids, you don't want to lose your freedom. But I feel like somebody's trying to trap you in this situation, or someone's trying to get you in this situation where you like end up killing yourself, or you like die slowly because you have kids and you're married and that's not what you want at all. Or like you're already in this situation. Yeah, and you kind of just let go. The Eight of Cups. But I feel like somebody wants a kid with you, or somebody wants to be married to you because they know that makes you unhappy, or the Eight of Wands. So I feel like somebody's trying to close off every avenue that you have to be happy, so that you cave and get married and have a baby, or and then you ultimately end up unhappy in that marriage. You end up depressed, and you know, you start having these dark thoughts or whatever. What is this right here? It's like you go to church and the pastor's like, well, are you married? Do you have kids? You should have kids. You go to the fucking gas station and the fucking clerk is like, hey, are you married? You're like, what the fuck is going on? What's this right here? What is this? Or someone's like, well, how's the kids? Everywhere you go, like you're bombarded. Yeah, you have the Emperor card. Yeah, I feel like somebody really, the Ace of Swords, somebody really wants you, or I feel like you are going to meet an Aries. Okay, what's this? The Lovers, and then the Six of Pentacles. All right. I feel like somebody wants you to stop working. Somebody wants you to take care of them. They want you to stop working so that you could take care of them, or that you could take care of kids, or something like that. Somebody feels like you should be a parent, or you should be a better parent. What's this? I feel like somebody wants to make you feel bad for not being a better parent, or somebody wants to make you feel bad for not having children, for not being married, or something like that. The Strength card, yeah, you know. I don't know. All right. Yeah, but I'm getting divine intervention. Exactly. So you find a way out, and like I said, it's almost like somebody knows everyone in the entire world, or like somebody knows everyone in the entire neighborhood. You find a safe haven. They call the person of the safe haven and say, hey, this person, I don't know. I just feel like you're unhappily married. Someone's asking you, are you single? You're obviously not, or something like that. Or somebody else is unhappily married, like somebody's stuck in a very unhappy marriage. So I feel like too, somebody's trying to convince you to get married, trying to convince you to have kids because they're unhappily married, like really unhappy. And they want you to share their burden, or they want you to be unhappily married too. So they're like pressuring you to get married, to have kids, because they're not happy. You may be in a relationship with someone and you're just not married to them, but I feel like everyone in your friend circle, everyone around you is trying to pressure you to get married because it's a trap, or like you're going to be trapped or unhappy. Because I feel like as soon as you marry someone, they change, or they start making your life hell as soon as you get married to them. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.